he never perpetrated around me like he was that dude. He was just LooceCannon. You know what I'm saying? You know, and you know he. So I never paid that no attention. That ain't never been a thing. But at some point, bro, like for instance, bro, my woman is never. See, for your woman to be comfortable disrespecting somebody, that means the conversation you having with your woman is a disrespect about that individual.
Yeah, probably.
You get what I'm saying? If you look up an R&B calling you a bitch ass nigga, that means I got her comfortable in that pocket doing that.
That is true. Yeah.
So, hey, I don't owe you or him nothing. I put y'all on. And nobody know the they was until I set him on the side of me.
That's true. Yeah.
Let's be real. I had to force that in there because you didn't know who the these people was when I told you I was bringing them on the show. You did that. You allowed me to do that. You like my co-host, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? It's on you. You had to fucking follow the lead or whatever the conversation with. Saying shit with academics and all this. So now, let's fast forward. How the fuck you go on academic show somewhere I opened the door up to? Call me a bitch.
She called you a bitch? What?
Right? No, this is the problem. Yeah, because she says, I'm his mistress. That's calling me a bitch. Let's just be real.
I mean, if she said that, yeah, that has a meaning.
She said, I'm his mistress. She's waiting for me to provide something. Don't wait for me. I don't owe you a thing.
Right.
And I have provided. I didn't allow you to use my resources that you just made a whole lot of money. When you couldn't get nothing done, my resources got it done for you. Just recently, currently, couple $100,000.
Wait, you made them a couple $100,000?
It's a fact.
How?
I ain't gonna speak on it right now, but plan on with me, I'm gonna speak on it. Right? It's getting to a point to where I just sat back and not said nothing. And I don't know what she think or whatever she think is going on, but she got a place, bro. Because I'm a sit-down mother fool by nature. So when I'm sitting back and I'm allowing certain shit to be said, right? I'm not stupid. If Remo is attacking, listen, bro. If the hunter side, if my people, my exposers, is attacking your wife, your woman, right? There's no way, Adam.
Right.
And you say, Wack, what your people doing? And I'll be like, I don't denounce these clowns. I don't say, I don't fuck with these niggas no more. And they continue to do it. You gotta believe what? I got something to do with it, right?
Sounds a little shady, yup.
Okay, so I'll let that go. And I'm gonna be real. And hear me. Niggas, I know the secrets. I know the rat secrets. I know the rat shit niggas is up to. I know shit niggas been requested from me as a recent, but we done did the math. And I strongly suggest mother don't with me. Because who I am naturally, that's that nigga that's on. She got a place. I don't owe her nothing. What the on with her big ass mouth going over there calling me out my name? Ain't cool. Until Luce check it, it don't matter. We can keep the disrespect level where it's at. Until you check your bitch and say, bitch, I f with dude, and dude been helping us. Why are you speaking on him, calling him out his fucking name, telling the world how he owe us something when the nigga that helped us on plays as a recent, then it is what it is. It's just that simple.
For sure.
There's something weird going on, bro. She ain't no fucking body.
Yo, so what about one of these IBM fan pages who apparently has been like trying to...
I don't even acknowledge them little dudes, Adam. Them are the same little dudes that'll say, hey, Adam, your wife's getting over here. They want us to say something back. See, here go the thing. Dude instructs them dudes, do this, he gonna say something back and build your page. So you know what we do, Adam? We ignore them. We don't give them what they want. They little dudes.
Okay, shout out Compton Rick Rock for the $5. I appreciate you.
Right? But at the end of the day, I'm not no fucking fool. The quieter I am, the more I know it. He know that. And he knows she out of line, homie. She way out of line. You don't go on no platform I gave the keys to and call me out my name. Fuck you mean? Wack is LooceCannon's mistress.
Damn, so she's making it all spicy. She's fucking up a whole friendship.
Yeah, she gonna cause the. I don't think she want the nigga out. Yesterday, she admitted that they have scouted and intentionally ran from the feds on his motherfucking live. If you think the feds ain't finna have that shit in his next court day where he trying to get out, you crazy. She don't even need to be on this shit because she don't even understand what the she doing or saying. We just all watch Puff get in trouble for manipulating other people's phones. What does she do? She goes on a thing and says, yeah, he uses other people's phone time and this and that and this and that and that and this and this and that and that and this.
Oh, so that's not allowed?
Fuck no.
Ooh,
She
okay.
talk too motherfucking much, and I be telling her, hey, yo, chill out. You saying certain things, you gonna get dude in trouble. She don't give a fuck. She went on a, you want me to send you the plan where she literally said, once we knew he was on the run, we tried to leave. You can't do that. We just watched him book Big U for leaving his house at midnight when nobody said nothing. And they said he was trying to run.
No cap.
So why would you go on this platform and say this kind of shit? This is all you calling me out my name, talking about I owe you. I owe you for what?
Right.
What I owe you for?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that kind of attitude is fair in general. Like, I mean,
Here,
especially if you guys had a falling out.
You know.
You had a falling out.
That the shit he tried to do, like we gonna talk about it. The shit he tried to do with Flacco wasn't cool. You know I was in total disbelief and lost. I'm like, Adam, tell bro, come in. You looking at me, telling me shit. I'm looking at you like, the fuck are you talking about, bro?
Right.
And after it took me 3 weeks to finally like get to him, be like, yo, bro, what the fuck is the problem? I'm trying to deal. We supposed to be on the same team. And he like, yo, but you know, the boy said you trying to line me up to do something to me. Right. So now LooceCannon telling niggas behind my back, as part of our team, that I want to do something to him. Like, what kind of snake-ass, fraud-ass shit is this?
Hey, so is it true that you organized the NoJumper brawl behind the scenes and that you set all that up? That's what other people are trying to push on me as well.
What NoJumper? You know better than that because you the one called my phone.
Yeah, but I mean, you could have been kind of playing dumb when you told me that you didn't know who the guys were or whatever.
Well, you think I planted them in the back parking lot, bro?
Listen, I'm just telling you what people are saying. And shout out OG Blue from Queens. Thank you for the $20. Salute to you. Okay, keep going.
Let me ask you something, Adam.
Sure.
When do I ever come up here with extra people, bro?
That time for sure. And then maybe a few other times, but not most of the time.
No. You got to remember, brother, that dude hit you in the morning telling you he bringing you Christmas gifts.
Okay, that's true. He did, yeah.
Why is Wack putting the play together, though? If they did miss this conversation that she did say, because I heard when she said all this shit, she was wilding. I was like, yo, what the hell she's saying on this shit? It's crazy. But I'm not going to repeat it. I didn't even do a video on none of that stuff because I don't want to repeat that. But why would Wack go on the biggest platform now? Because Wack Academics has a big platform. But why would Wack then go on the biggest platform and explain it and break it down? You can't do it because of this and this and that. And he's walking it down, breaking that part down to the internet and all the smaller minds that didn't even catch that. You see what I'm saying? Because I saw it when it happened, but I didn't do a video on it. Wack just exposed that. This is, if he didn't have another extra charge of crime or whatever it is he's talking about, well, he got it now.
Oh, no, you can't be serious. That is some bullshit right there.
Because that's crazy. You can't. You know what I mean? Wack got to be here talking about it in a way, too. Like, nah, she wouldn't talk too much about that. But you know what I mean? He's going into details, which This is scary, bro. Everybody hit the poll, man. Who y'all think? What's going on? Tell me what y'all thinking. Drop likes, support the channel. Subscribe. That's it.
Yeah, he told you bringing you Christmas gifts.
There was a hoodie with an AI Frenchie on it drinking a cup of liquor or something.
I don't know. When does Wack come up there with extra people, bro? That's what I don't do.
Okay.
You know, once I'm in the building, if you ain't there, you ain't getting in the building. You know that. Think about my program. You didn't seem like I didn't text niggas, leave him outside, too late.
Right.
I don't come up there with extra people. And guess what, Adam? My brawls, my situations are handled by my people. You understand what I'm telling you? All my people were away from that. I don't need no other niggas to do nothing for me.
Right. No, that is true.
I don't have no issues or never had no issues with that man. And I hope that ain't coming out of their mouth because Eddie Boy been online with Jay Reed. And now we know some shit. We know some shit that can't nobody get away from. Certain records don't erase, brother.
What kind of records?
Don't erase. You get what I'm saying? Because I kept telling you, I don't know what the fuck that dude was doing up there. Remember, everybody played dumb like he just popped up, right?
Right.
Nah, he ain't just pop up.
You think Luce invited them?
Yo, listen, at the end of the day, that man had already talked to law enforcement. And I'm pretty sure that man had did whatever he was going to do. From what I'm understanding. You got to remember, bro.
You're saying Luce already talked to law enforcement?
No, the nigga Jay Reed already talked to law enforcement.
Oh, for sure he is, yeah.
Right? So you got to remember, it was my fucking meeting between dude and you. Right? So when I got the text at 2:30 that he was canceling his number 2, which is Travis Ford, I called him about 2:45, 3 o'clock. I said, bro, Mozzie canceled. He like, damn, I was looking for a mobile barber for him. I said, there's no need for you to even come up there. If he's not going to be there, there's no need for you to come because you were just coming because you was number 2. Again, Adam, I don't bring extra niggas around to say, hey, come up, we in No Jumper. That ain't what I do. Because whoever comes up there on account of me is my fucking responsibility. You understand what I'm saying? So I canceled with Jay Reed, Mozzie Jay Reed. That's who my business is with. I immediately called that man and canceled. This is why when the snake calls went down that they think I don't know about, trying to call Travis Ford and say, yo, Wack was trying to line you up. You know what Travis Ford tell him? You don't make no sense, dummy. Wack is the one called and told me not to come. If he was trying to line me up, why would he stop me from coming?
Right.
See, they didn't know that I was in direct contact with Travis Ford.
They didn't know we got the content.
Yeah, they ain't know it. And I'm sitting back watching them play their little dumbass games. But see, one thing about Wack, I've been strategic all my motherfucking life. You understand? I keep 4, 5 different teams. I keep a team that I fuck with. I keep a team that don't fuck with you. And I keep a team that fuck with the people that don't fuck with you. And I sit back and I get all the information and I watch everybody run around and play a game while I done already baked your ass a cake already. People like Compton, Rick Rock, and niggas like that, they know me very, very, very good. They tell a nigga, if you think you playing a game with that nigga, that he don't know you crazy. But niggas is showing their hand. Eddie Boy and Jay Reed are very close. Wack and 600 are very close. 600 and Eddie Boy are very close. It don't matter where you at in the circle as long as it come full circle. And I've been sitting back and I've been listening and tripping off this shit. But for her to go on that man's platform and disrespect me like that and claim I owed him something is crazy.
Okay. I hear it.
So now, hey, bro, what if something would have happened with Flacco, bro? What if something really would have happened with Flacco and Flacco being who he is comes to be, wakes up, he's surrounded by cops in the hospital room. What you think would have came out his mouth if this nigga didn't fed Flacco Wack trying to line you up to do something to you, bro? Which was a complete lie.